Welcome everybody back to some Crash Blade Gaming. I'm your host Crash and we have Crown Zenith. I finally get to open some packs here. We have 100 packs for me to open. Hopefully we pull some of the good stuff like that Radiant Eternus that people have been showcasing it with VMAXs. I'm hoping to get some of those in. So yeah, let's just pop right into these packs. We got 100 of them. Let's get to it. See what we can pull out of this. Hopefully some good stuff. And I'm also going to be reading some of these cards because as I do, what the? Look at this Lost Vacuum. That's pretty cool. Cool, new reprint of Lost Vacuum. And our first card is a Mew V. Look at that. I love this Mew V more than the other one. This one is a fabulous card. Okay, what does this Bidoof have? As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, prevent all damage under this Pokemon by attacks. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool little dude. Seeing as how the barrel might be a bigger portion of the thing, it helps not getting bench knife. Oh my gosh, look at that Lunatone. Looks good. Alright, what do we get? A Dragalge. Rocket. Poison. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poison. This Pokemon evolved from Skrelp during this turn. Put 8 damage counters on Pokemon instead of 1. That's insane. 8 damage counters. And then you have Hisui and Sneasel. 10 damage counters a turn. That's 200 damage. 300 damage. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. And the new Absol. Look at that one. Lost Claw. Put a random card from your opponent's hand into the Lost Zone. That's an interesting card. Okay. Crazy looking Ultra Ball there, but we'll keep on moving. Friends of Galar is just a draw 3, that's fine. Kind of like that, and there's the Skrelp right there. And we got EVV, how cute. V-Brave, your opponent's active Pokemon is Pokemon V, does 160 damage. Double, not much to talk about there. And we got this Electrike. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may flip a coin. And your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Whoa, good thing a Scoop Up Net is rotating, because that would be insane. Well, might be a deck to play there with that. I don't know. Explosiveness. This Pokemon is in your hand when you are setting up to play. You may put it face down as your active Pokemon, and it only costs 1 energy to attack 50 damage. Search your deck for up to 2 trainer cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Oh my goodness, 2 trainer cards? This screams control to me for some reason, and I love it. And you could just start with 160 HP stage 2 doing 50 damage. Wow, okay. Whoa, that Luxray's insane. Stage 2, turn 1, all you player Luxrays. Whew, that's insane. Hey, look at this Snorlax though, Crochet Art Snorlax. Like me some Snorlaxes as always. Okay, keep going. Nothing else special besides that cool looking Snorlax. Let's see what else we get here. There's another Lunatone. So Lunatone Solrock in this deck. Or not in this deck, in this set as new arts, which is pretty cool. There's a nice looking Miltank with the Miracle Body, of course. Everybody knows Miltank, but we get the cool one, Primate Acting. Choose a supporter card from your opponent's discard pile and use the effect of the card as the effect of this attack. So technically, you can use 2 supporters in a turn with that Oranguru. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool attack. Don't know if it'll ever see some play, but you never know. People might make it to where it does. Gumshoes. If your opponent's active Pokemon move from the bench to the active spot, does 150 damage. Man, let's get out of here. Let's keep on moving. Let's get some of the good stuff. Let's get that Radiant, I forgot his name, Eternus. Radiant Eternus. Flip 3 coins, 80 damage for each head. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench. It's a stage 2, so that's interesting. Digging a Duo. Flip a coin. If heads, look at the bottom 8 cards of your deck and put one of them into your hand. If tails, look at the bottom 3 cards of your deck, put one into your hand. Interesting. There are some ways to... I think Marnie rotates, so if you really needed a card after you get Marnied and you get that, that's one way to get it back. Hey, we got a Hollow Energy. I don't want that at all. I mean... It's just hollow. It's just shiny. Why would I get an energy in the rare spot? Oh, that's a waste. I don't like that. They should take that out of that spot unless it's a golden energy. I don't want it to be hollow in this game. Oh, look at that. Entei-V. Look at that. Fleet-Foot. It's the normal Entei, but wow. I like that full art. Looks pretty good. Another Greedent V. Is this a reprint? I believe so. A reprint of Greedent V there. I like the Entei. Don't need the Greedent. But that's cool. Here we go. Here we go. Great ball. Oh, look. There's another shiny energy. I don't like these shiny energies. They need to get out of here. Meh. Nothing there. Nothing there. This art in this set is pretty different from other sets. It's cool that they reprint some of the cards with the newer art. Another Semi-Seer V. I don't care about Semi-Seer V. I don't believe it really matters. I don't like seeing these reprints, especially in the V Pokemon. Look at that Rescue Carrier. That's a cool Rescue Carrier. Nice Altaria, though, with the Tempting Tune ability. That's the one where you can search for a supporter card. Pretty good. Let's keep on moving. Keep on going. Energy Search. Cool. Whalmer. Well, Lord, what do you know? 220 HP on a stage 1? Dude, this is a basic V. Oh my goodness. Bubble Drain. 80 damage, heal 30. Heavy Impact for 5 energy. Does 180 damage. Whoa. Huge energy cost, but that's 220 HP for a stage 1 Pokemon. That's unheard of. That's insane. That is crazy, but I guess it is the good boy. Oh, look at that Magmortar. This is cool. This is the Magmortar Electivire reprints as well. Okay, not bad. I like the alternate arts. That one's pretty cool. He's lighting the fire for Electivire, keeping them warm in the coldness of wherever they're at. Midnight Fence takes 80 less damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So if they have no energy, you're doing 240, which is insane. But which Pokemon don't have that much energy? Sun Energy, look at that Solrock. I could see Lunatone Solrock coming back and making an appearance because of these newer cards. I wonder why Lunatone Solrock fell off. I guess the introduction of Lost City made that deck kind of go away. There's a Rude. You could switch to 20, 70 for 3 heads. Meh. And then another Wailord. Not seeing much of the good stuff. We are seeing a lot of Altarts, which is nice though. Hey, look at that. Zeraora VMAX. I like the way he's standing. He's like, I'm ready to go. Reactive Pulse. Does 60 damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play that has ability. Pretty good. And Max Fist, discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. I like the first attack better. Max Fist isn't too bad, but I like the first attack better. And we could cheat that guy into play with the Radiant Gardevoir. Hey, look at that Charizard, though. Radiant Charizard on different art. I love this one, too. This one's actually cooler. This one's much better. That one's much better. Let me know in the comments below, which Radiant Charizard do you like? I definitely like this one. Looks cooler. The other one's just kind of like in a ball, and this one's like flying, about to like do some crazy damage. Executor, what do you have? Powerful Storm does 20 damage for each energy attached to all of your Pokemon. It's a Psychic Energy. Stage 1 though, but could be a good Shadow Rider inclusion as a single prize attacker instead of, I guess, what's it called? Articuno, but it is a stage 1. Regigigas V. Angry Whack, 100 damage, does 10 more damage for each damage counter to this Pokemon. And then it becomes confused. Okay. Cool attacker. Not too much for it unless it has a VMAX or V-Star. Alright, Enamorous, Draining Kiss, and Loving Symphony. If you have the same number of cards, you do 140 damage. Not bad. Metal Shield, if this Pokemon has any energy attached, it takes 30 less damage from attacks. Retaliates. Does 220 if you had an opponent knock out your Pokemon last turn. That's not bad. I don't like the 3 energy cost on this Metal Pokemon, especially because Metal Saucer's rotating. But if you could pull off that, you can knock out a basic V, which isn't too bad. Isn't too bad at all. Alright, and we got a Scizor, don't care. So I'm thinking of that Ad Hoc Shock with the Luxray in the deck, but hey, a new Zacian here. Piercing Strike, 40 damage, no effects. Behemoth Blade, if they're a VMAX, this deck does 160 more damage, so 260 if they're VMAX. Choice Belt does 290, but then you're not really one-shotting the VMAX, unless you have some kind of damage modifier. I think the Galarian Meowth, or, yeah, the Galarian Berserker, I think rotates. So I don't think it... Hey, look at that. Duraludon VMAX, big boy. Is this the same card? I don't know. It looks really similar. It might not be, though. Shocking Block. Whenever any player attaches an energy card from their hand to one of their Pokemon V, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. Radiant Chargebug. You are going to be a little annoying. But that could be a good card to include. I'm thinking about this Luxray deck too much. Thinking about it way too much. There's another Galarian Berserker, but that's not the one that gives plus 20 damage. Pincurchin, okay, nothing crazy here. I'm thinking of that Luxray deck too much. And it's going to be really interesting to see how if I can pull that off. It'd be nice to start with one in the active, but then you can't. It didn't say you could put it on the bench. It only said you could put it in the active spot. So I'll still have to have a line of cards. There's another Zacian. Cool. Look at those new trekking shoes. They're okay. So I would have to include the normal amount of Pokemon to play a Stage 2 deck. Hey, Rotom V Instant Charge. This is the Lost Zone Tool Pokemon. I think that's pretty cool. And the new ruling for tools might actually help out that Rotom be a good deck. Because it helps you... hey, look at this nice Mew with a mysterious tail. I like that one. That's a cool card. I like that one. It'll help out getting around Vikavolt, for example, because Vikavolt won't be able to shut off tools anymore, so you can still attach some tools. You won't be stuck in the retreat cost. Here's a different... oh, this is Rapid Strike Luxray. Okay. Oh, so this... you could play both Luxrays. This one does 200 damage. The other Luxray does 50 damage, so it's essentially 250 damage if the other one gets KO'd. So you could get some plays there. The other Luxray might be able to do 100 damage at some point, I don't know. Just because you can also do the paralysis with the ad hoc shock from Electrike. There's something there, I promise. There's just something there. Oh, what? Double full arts? What? See if these are any good. Oh, this is just the draw 3 one. Okay. Still, that's pretty cool. Get double full arts, add them in. That's the reprint, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. I like it. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever gotten double full arts in a pack. That's got to be a first ever. Bro, look at that Zoroark. Dude, that looks menacing. I am going to play Zoroark again at some point, and this is going in. Oh my goodness. Bro, that looks sick. I loved the Zoroark deck I played. That just makes the deck that much cooler. That Zoroark is so good. Oh my goodness. You guys have to leave a like for that Zoroark. I mean, come on. There's another Zacian. Let's keep it going. We are not even halfway through yet. Pulled 2 full art trainers in one pack, which is insane. Super insane. Ooh, Sky Seal Stone. I haven't seen this one. Start order during your turn. You may use this ability during this turn. Well, okay, that's... why are you being redundant? If your opponent's active Pokemon V-Star or active Pokemon V-Max is knocked out by damage from attack from your basic Pokemon V, very specific, take 1 more prize. Okay, so if you're one-shotting V-Maxes, you can take 1 more prize with that if you're doing it with a basic. So, interesting. And you don't have to put it on the same basic that's doing the damage either. You can just put that on a benched one, and boom. Smack them and take an extra prize. That's not a bad V-Star power. If I do say so myself. I might want to experiment with that one. Seems good. Yan Mega. Shoot through. 2020. Jet Wing. 160. Free retreat, but too much. Not going to see play on that one. No way. No way, Jose. And the Whale Lord again. Let's keep on going. Our luck is slowing down here since we pulled those 2 full art trainers. Which is insane. Pangoro? Nothing crazy about Pangoro. Nothing crazy. So I think I'm seeing a lot of reprints in this set, which... oh, Regigigas does have a V-Star, and we just got it. Giga Impact. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. 230 damage. Star Guardian. During your turn, if your opponent has exactly 1 prize card remaining, you may choose one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. They discard that Pokemon and all cards attached to it. This is tricky. It is a tricky V-Star power. You have to like escape rope to get their worst Pokemon that's threatening you on the bench, but it does stop people from checkmating you if they have 1 prize remaining. And this V-Star also has 300 HP, so that's a lot. But a lot of the times people can checkmate you because you have to deal with 2 Pokemon. This lets you deal with both of them. Hopefully, if you're able to KO one with 230 damage, and then you can Star Guardian the other one and make him discard it, that can turn the tide of a game in 1 turn. That's a really good V-Star ability. If it's played right, it'll be really good. I promise. I think it will see some epic plays, some epic comebacks. Some epic comebacks. What is this? Raihan, a signed card? That's pretty interesting. Huh. That's cool. I was not expecting to see a signed card. Wonder how rare those cards are. I mean, I don't think they're that rare. I feel like full arts are more rare, but you never know. Sign card. There's the the Radiant Eternus with the Climactic Gate ability. When we play this card from our hand onto our bench, we can search for 2 Pokemon VMAX and put them onto our bench. And then our turn ends, but, I mean, you just skip the evolution, and I'm sure you guys have seen other content creators make some crazy decks with it already, and I'm looking forward to putting it with Duraludon, of course, because Duraludon's one of my favorites. Look at that, another shiny energy I don't care about. Duraludon's one of my favorites, so I'm definitely going to play it with Duraludon at some point. Maybe the Lost Box engine, or maybe a different engine that I can think up of. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, nice Dunsparce. Oh, look at him. He's like under the clothes, hiding. Funny. But there are so many VMAXs, you can pair it with any of them. Just got to figure out how to get the energies on them, and there you go. That'll do it. Pokeball came back. That's cool. Let's see what else we got. There was not much in that last pack. And double Volcarona. Yeah, not too much. Be nice if that first attack burned. That'd be pretty cool. But it doesn't, so we'll just keep on moving along. Tangrowth, Suctioning Vines. You know, we haven't seen... I thought there was a item card that accelerated lightning energy. I don't think I've seen that yet. Or maybe I've blown through it and skipped it. What is with this Ditto? This Ditto... I'm sorry, this Ditto cracks me up. It's a big old blanket Ditto. It's the same Ditto with sudden transformation. The art is just wonderful. That's hilarious. Heliolisk. Not much there, and there's something else besides that. Oh, that Ditto just threw me off. Oh my goodness. And this is one of the reasons. Another Friends in Hisui. Hisui. This is another reason why I don't like looking at the cards before I do a pack opening, because then I'm already expecting this stuff, and I'd rather be surprised. There's another Duraludon. That one looks cool. I like that one. I wish they reprinted the Metal Duraludon, but we'll stick with this. There's Keldeo. That's a really, like, cool rainbow-ish card. It's not actually like the Rainbow Rares, but it's still Rainbow-y. That's pretty cool. Keldeo's cool. I always liked Keldeo. Keldeo used to have a cool ability back in the day where you can just rush in and then retreat with it. Reset Pokemon. Pretty strong ability. Oh, they even gave us a full art Swablu as well for the Altaria line. That's pretty cool. If I do say so myself. Pretty cool. And what do we got here? Hey, who is that? Is that Hoopa? Hoopa kind of fell off the map. Two-faced as long as Pokemon's played Psychic and Dark type. Shadow Impact. We haven't seen a lot of Hoopa. Hoopa did do its thing back when it first came out because it was a pretty good Mew attacker. And what do we got here? Toxtricity. Is this the one where you could do... Ah, so you could pair Zacian with Toxtricity. So hold on, we have something here. Toxtricity makes Pokemon VMAX have minus 30 HP. Zacian can do 290 damage, right? I believe I calculated 290 damage with the Choice Belt. And then you could have the Sky Seal Stone and take 4 prizes. And then all you have to do is just knock out a V. Toxtricity and Zacian might be a sneaky combo. We're going to have to try it out. But the problem is... Well, no, there isn't that much of a problem. I have to see Zacian again. There's that Luxray. It is only in the active. Yeah, okay. Confirmed. Luxray is only in the active, so you could only start with 1, so you have to have that full line. Okay. Oh, we got another full art, and we got a Leafeon. Another reprint of Leafeon and Grant, a full art Grant. That's okay. We all know what Grant does. Same stuff. So I'm thinking that Zacian... how much? I don't remember how much energy it costs to do that attack. Oh, Zamazenta V-Star. So Zacian must have a V-Star as well. Giga Impact. During your next turn, Pokemon can attack to 23 energy. Shield Star. During your turn, you may use this ability. During your opponent's next turn, all of your Pokemon take 100 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. It's not bad. And not bad at all. But 3 energy cost for Metal Pokemon is going to be kind of hard to do. Seeing as how Metal Saucer is rotating. Well, no, you could still get... There's still that Magnezone, I think. Is it Magnezone? I think it's Magnezone, a way to accelerate some energies. Blastoise is still around, so you can set up a Blastoise if you wanted to. Nothing much here. Let's keep on going. Hopefully I get a Zacian V-Star then. Maybe that'll fix what I'm talking about when we go against VMAXs. But even then, look at that Deoxys. Oh, that's actually... Well, that's actually really cool that they did this. They have like the Fusion Strike, Single Strike, Rapid Strike little tools around Deoxys. Cross Switcher, Cross Receiver. That's pretty cool. They had included other cards onto that card. Really tricky from the artist there. I like that. That's pretty cool that they included all that stuff. There is another signed card in Bia, but nobody really plays Bia. Or Bea, however you want to say it. I say Bia. Bia. Alright, and Zacian. Okay, it is a 3 attack cost. You could play this with like a Lost Box engine to do, you know, the Mirage Gates, which is possible, but I don't know. You have to put in Toxtricity, Lost Box. Maybe just play the Comfies, don't play Cramorant. Don't really need to play Cramorant. It only does 100. It only does 260 if it's a VMAX as well. So maybe the V-Star has a better attack that hits higher so that you can knock out a V-Star and then you can knock out a VMAX. Or something of that line. Oh, look at that Raikou. Speedy boy. Nice. And then we got the Rotom V-Star. 2 energies. Scrap Pulse. Put any number of Pokemon tools. Yep, does 80 plus 40 for each card we put in the Lost Zone. And during our turn, we can discard any number of cards from our hand, then draw that many cards. So, discard your tools and draw whatever card you get. A big old toolbox deck, basically. And look at that Babero, though. That's a cool art. You got the Bidoof there. Nessa with the assigned card. I wonder if this is signed by the artist that made the card. I can't tell. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe somebody can let me know in the comments. I don't know. We'll find out eventually, I'm sure. What else do we got here? We got a Beatty. And a Namorous. Okay. Don't like seeing reprints of supporters, but we'll take care of it. No problem. No problem. Want to see the newer cards. Riolu. Didn't I just get Bea? Or was it a different version? I don't know. Riolu. Okay. Let's see some good stuff. Let's see some Zacian V-Star. Snorlax, Scizor. Let's keep on going. I think I have enough Lunatone Solrock to make Lunatone Solrock with the new cards. Bidoof. Rangaroo. Okay. I actually like that new Bidoof because it prevents bench damage. Meaning like a Greninja can't take out your Bidoof early on. There's a Lunatone version of it. So I have a Lunatone and a Solrock, which is nice. Cool. And you know what? Let me know if I missed some cool cards when I'm opening these, because I am trying to go slightly faster when I'm opening them. Let me know if I missed some cool cards that I should have talked about that we just breezed by, and I'm just like, oops, my bad. And what do we got here? Oh, basic Zacian. Battle Legion, 20 damage attack, does 10 more damage for each of your bench Pokemon. This attack damage isn't... Okay, so you're doing like, what, 70? 100 with the Choice Belt. Slicing Blade does 100 base. And then we got another Gradient. Meh. Ooh, look at that Sharon's Care, though. Put one of your... Well, we know what Sharon's Care. That's a nice Sharon's Care. Now I have 2 different full arts of Sharon's Care. Cool. Hatterene V. Is there a Hatterene V Max? I'm pretty sure there is. Horoscope. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may attach any number of any cards you find there to this Pokemon. Put them back in any order. Teleportation Burst. Cool. Not too bad. That's a good, like, turn 1 attack if you're not going to get donked, I guess. Other than that, not so good. Not so good for turn 1 attack. We are actually almost done here. We're 3/4 of the way there. And we've gotten some good stuff. We gotten 2 Regigigas V-Star, so we're going to have to take a look at that bad boy. We're going to need the V's, though, so got to pull some of those. Another Enamorous, blah, blah, blah. Don't care. I want to see Zacian V-Star. That's what I want to see. I want to see that attack, so I know if my idea with Toxtricity could also work with Zeraora. Why not? Why not? I don't know. Is that's Zamazenta V with the Regal stance. So we already have the Zamazenta, just a find your Zamazenta. It kind of blends in with the background there. Okay, Zamazenta V. Oops, didn't mean to click that one. And we got another Zeraora V Max. Let's see. So, yeah, 270 damage, 300 with the choice belt if you play it with Toxtricity. People might be sleeping on Toxtricity here. Might be a good little one of or two of in some decks. Oh, they reprinted the Hoopa with the Assault Gate. Nice. Might be a good like 2/2 line in some decks that use that Sky Seal Stone. And then have basic. Oh, it doesn't work with V-Star. It only works with Vs. It has to be a basic Pokemon, right? Or does it have... I think it said basic V. Ah, I have to remember that. So you have to be careful when you choose to do that attack. I didn't want that shiny fire energy as my rare. Come on. Come on, PTCGO. Nobody wants these shiny energies as a rare. There's gold energies. Why would you want those? Nothing new there. Swablu full art. That's okay. Getting close to the wire here. Gotta see some of these other guys. Pikachu. Look at that Pikachu with everybody. From the set, basically. Cool. Gotta have your Pikachu. Pikachu's everywhere. Gotta have them. Ooh, anti-explosive heat dash. If the Pokemon's any fire energy attached has no retreat cost. That's cool. It's good for fire decks whenever fire decks will research. Hopefully Charizard will have some time to shine in the lights. Ditto, there's the cool, gorgeous UV. Oh, hey. There's Ditto right there. That's cool. Is this the same? Yeah, it is. It's the, I don't know, full art rare of Ditto that's somehow not a Ditto. It's, what is that Pokemon? Camerups? Numel. Oh, I don't want a fighting energy. Get those out of here. I'm so upset that those are in here. If they're not gold energies, we don't want them. They don't look as cool. Rayquaza V. Actually, Rayquaza VMAX might be good with Eternatus V or Radiant Eternatus. Who knows? Not I. Ooh, look at this Mewtwo looking mean. Attach 2 energy cards from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. Limit break. If your opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards, does 180 damage. Sweet. And then the Princess Curtain Diancie. That's a really cool looking card. Gonna throw those in decks when we see them. We're less than 10 packs away from the ending here. Hopefully we can get something we care about. Open another. We got 7 packs to go after this one. I don't know. I've got some pretty decent pulls. Nothing to get too excited about. But I am cooking. I am thinking of the decks that are going to be in play here. It's reminding me of Kyogre here. Wave summoning, search your deck for an energy card attached to this Pokemon. Dynamic wave. Put 3 energies attached to this Pokemon into your hand. Stacks 180 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Telescopic Sight makes it 210. So, it's kind of tricky. Dunsparce Aggron. Nothing crazy about Aggron. 5 packs. Zacian V-Star would be nice so I could see what it does. Oh, hey, look at this Zeraora VMAX. Dang, he's huge compared to these other little electric type Pokemon. Zeraora VMAX might be interesting to look at. A lot of decks rely on abilities. But the Dragalge Poison, Aghot Shock, I don't know. There's so many things that I can just do that are just different. Different kinds of things. I think we have one more pack after this. Hopefully it's something good. I actually haven't looked at Salazzle. Okay, just burns or confused. Radiant Eternatus, Sky Seal Stone. Okay, so it has to be knocked out from your basic Pokemon V. So it has to be a basic Pokemon V that takes the knockout. So Zacian V can do it. Can knock out a V-Star and a V-Max. But you won't be able to use the V-Star to do it. So you have to be sneaky about how you play it. And what is this last card? We get a Beatty. Bummer. We didn't finish. We finished off with the Radiant Eternatus and the Sky Seal Stone, so I know. But man, I have so many decks that I want to try to put together and see if I can make them work. It'll be interesting. You'll see them on the channel in the future, I'm sure. And hopefully I can get a good deck for Monday with the new Crown Zenith stuff. Everybody's been doing Radiant Eternatus, so I'm going to try to not do Radiant Eternatus, but if the cards don't fall right, it'll be a Radiant Eternatus VMAX with something. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to look at all the VMAXs and see what I can pull up. So yeah, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, and hopefully I'll have better luck next time pulling some cards, because I don't think I did very good, but you guys let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll see you next time on Crash Blade Gaming.